Thank you.
Thank you. That's a very warm welcome.
Yes, and welcome to you guys sitting at home on the interweb. Yeah, I can't talk today. Okay. On the interwebs, watching Crosscounter Live the show, where we talk about all things fighting games.
I'm struggling right now.
Yes, you're struggling, and I'm gootecks. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
people they want to know what I swallowed my gum before we went on, and I'm struggling right now.
I have already prepared a eulogy.
Okay, thank you.
It went a little something like this. Mike was a kind man, and now he's a dead one. Anyways, yeah, it was short.
I respect that.
It was short. So, Mike, it was a big weekend. A lot of things going down in this actually past week since we've sat here and talked about everything.
A lot has gone on. I don't know if they're ready for us to...
Dude, it's almost like people wait until after our show to announce things.
So we just gotta wait until a week to talk about it.
Yeah, and then it seems like we're late to the party.
Yes.
But let's talk about this weekend first.
Okay.
Winter Brawl.
Yes. Shout outs to Justin Wong for being the best and winning everything. Marvel.
I heard they had a rock, paper, scissors tournament and...
Oh, yeah. You know, he loses rock, paper, scissors because if I'm around. We've already played, and he knows this. He's holding that L right now. We played in Korea, and I bodied him free. So he can't beat me in that.
So he won the Go Fish tournament.
He won the Go Fish. He won the Uno tournament. The Texas Hold That tournament. So, yeah, he won everything. But also, props to Juicebox for getting second.
Yeah.
That was impressive. I don't think many people were expecting that.
No,
you know?
I mean, I think it's one of those things where you get sponsored or you get sponsored again.
Oh, nice. I like
Mad
that.
Cats and DMG have picked up Juicebox Abel. And he went and beat the crap out of everybody except for Justin in grand finals. That was unfortunate. But hey, shout outs to you, Juicebox. Way to go. Comeback of the year.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly. But Marvel was also interesting. Now, Marvel was interesting because I think there was a serious event that happened.
Really?
Yes.
What happened, Mike? Because, you know, Marvel came on and I was like...
Yeah, I know.
And I want to go do something else.
Yeah, there was an interesting situation that I've never seen happen before in a tournament. And it involved this player, I believe his name is Master CJ, could be wrong. And I want to know, how do you personally feel about this? How does the internet feel about this? Because we've been competing for years and I've never seen anything like this.
Right.
And what basically happened, for those that don't know, is that he was in the tournament and I think he had just lost, right? And he was supposed to play his next match. And he was just like, nah, I'm gonna play tomorrow.
Interesting strategy.
Now, personally, like, let's just say I had to play Daigo or something like that, right? Yeah. I'm mentally preparing myself to play Daigo.
Yes. You've been in that situation.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
You did mentally
I'm mentally preparing myself for something to play him. And I just noticed, I'm watching him versus KlakeyD, just using him as an example. And I'm preparing myself to play the loser of that match.
Yes.
Because they're winners, whatever. Daigo loses. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I got the game plan ready. And Daigo goes up to the organizer like, nah, bro, I'm playing tomorrow. But that's not fair to me because I'm ready.
Right. You had worked your way through the brackets.
Yeah.
You fought your way tooth and nail, but you lost to somebody. And then, you had to play the loser of this match, which should have been Master CJ.
Right.
So you are like, wait a minute, what's the deal?
Yeah. Now, I know you're also a god on the internet. Meaning, you have reached the internet several times, is that correct?
Yes.
You backed up the entire internet on a mini USB drive.
I reach the end of the internet on a very consistent basis.
You're responsible for telling me all about the up-to-date trolls and memes and all of that.
That's right.
So what have you found?
Well, Mike, seeing as how this event happened this weekend, it was quite an event, quite a, yeah. But I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't get a lot of sleep tonight.
It's okay.
It's gonna be a long show, guys. I hope you're ready. But yeah, there were some memes made. So let's take a look at some of them, Mike. Okay. I brought you a collection.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to Die Tomorrow.
Holds up tourney and plays tomorrow. Get sponsored.
Sounds like a good strategy to me. If I can dream it, then I can do it tomorrow.
Does 50-50 mix up and plays level 3 Wesker? Mad because he lost to 50-50 mix-ups at level 3 Wesker. Now that was a personal attack right now. That's pretty good. This guy is definitely my hero right now.
I think I'll wait until tomorrow to get beat by someone who doesn't play this game.
This is a blow-up. This is ridiculous.
Oh, man. That's tough.
Well, that's tough.
You know, it's an unfortunate situation. I mean, I can definitely see why he would want to play his match tomorrow.
Of course. Everybody wants to. Nobody wants to play right when they lose.
Right. When I lose...
You want to kill yourself.
I don't want to play any more matches for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So I could totally empathize with not wanting to play.
Everybody's been in that situation, but you just got to play it out. You have to. It's like, I mean, it's just customary. You have to play.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in situations where it's like, oh, dude's not here. Well, I guess you're going to DQ.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So, anyways, moving on. So that was fun. I had a good laugh. That was good. But yeah, so what else happened? MLG,
yes.
If you guys were watching last week, you saw that we had Sundance from MLG, and as much as I tried to put the screws to him
exactly.
and tell him, okay, so what's this prize money looking like, Sundance? Is it going to be, you know, $5 and a high five?
Which would have been totally acceptable.
Par for the course.
Here in
the
that's what we're used
community,
to.
But
true story. I won.
Story.
I got second in the tournament and got free movie tickets.
For Regency?
Regency.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Fighting game community. We about that though.
Yeah. Okay. I want a slice of pizza too. Yeah.
Shout out to Regency.
Times are tough, man. But yeah, so MLG announced that they were giving away thousands upon thousands of slices of pizza to the tune of
6,000 slices to be exact.
$16,700 going to be going up at the next MLG event, which I believe is March 23rd through 25th, which up until today sounded like that would have been huge.
Yeah, like I was like, geez, man. I know a couple players, they may not want their names revealed, but you can guess who, are probably going to put the ski mask back on and go back into the lab and play Mortal Kombat again just to get that money.
Yes, fighting game mercenaries.
Yeah, fighting game mercenaries.
Yes. You know who they are.
So they're back in there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, 16 grand, that's a nice chunk of change for any fighting game. But, and it's funny that I'm pretty sure both announcements happened today. And,
that's crazy.
And I want to say that MLG made theirs first and then...
MLG made theirs first. I think it was like, it was either late last night or early this morning. I can't remember. It's all a blur.
Well, unfortunately, Capcom just decided to rain all over their parade, and that news kind of got, pushed aside because today just a bunch of crazy shit happened, Mike. I don't understand what's going on.
Calm down.
Mike, what happened? Yesterday I went to sleep, man.
Yeah.
The
world was normal.
Yeah, and today it's like, I'm not sure where I woke up. This is some sort of bizarro parallel universe, man, because I was watching Through the Wormhole with Morgan Freeman, and apparently parallel universes do exist, and we are in one right now. I can't believe what's happened. Mike, tell him. I can't even
so
put
basically,
my thoughts together.
Yeah, Capcom reached into their wallets and were like, oh, I guess, maybe we should support the community, with their tournaments, not just with the games and updates, but maybe we can start paying some of these dudes that are playing this game. How about $500 billion?
$500 billion?
That's right. Divided by something. But it's like $500,000.
$500,000. $500,000 for the 25th anniversary of Street Fighter. Mike, has it been that long?
I hope not, because that means if it's been that long, we've been playing since the beginning. You do the math.
Oh, man.
Bunch of old guys here.
Time is a cruel mistress, man.
Yeah, but I think Steve, everybody knows Cross Counters. Steve, our very own, said it best. It's an announcement of an announcement. Because they didn't say exactly where that money is going yet.
Right.
So
that could be going anywhere.
Right.
I mean, they could be giving, $1 to everybody who bought something. I'm pretty sure they're not doing it like that.
Yeah, it's possible that It might be 475 because we know 25 is already going to Cross Assault. Who knows?
Yeah, you know, I'm sure that budget has been allocated for. So I'm hoping that the money goes into, and I have zero inside information.
Yeah,
on
you're
this.
just being optimistic.
I'm just being optimistic.
This is your perfect
This is
world.
okay. If I were, Mr. Capcom.
Mr. Capcom.
Mr. Capcom.
Okay.
Cutting the checks.
Okay.
I would obviously chop some up for Evo. I
Okay,
would say,
absolutely.
Yeah, largest fighting game tournament in the world.
Yeah.
A chunk of that has got to go to make that pot even sweeter.
Yeah.
Almost, maybe specifically to go up against MLG, since it seems like that's what's going on.
Yeah, just put like 250 in there. That's optimistic.
Yeah, so I would put some there. I would put some with IGN, or not IGN, well, IGN and the IPL.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, because it looks like they're doing
some work together.
Stuff. Yeah, because just based on developments that get posted on Twitter, and they're going to have Cross Tekken at South by Southwest.
Can't keep secrets on Twitter.
No. You tell one person, everybody knows. It's hard to tell what me and Mike know sometimes.
Yeah.
But I would put some money to those two organizations, and I would try to put money towards grassroots organizations, and I would definitely try to put money towards content creation.
I like that. I respect that one. Yeah, exactly.
What about you, Mike? How would you, if you were Mr. Capcom?
If I was Mr. Capcom, I'd probably be skydiving right now.
500 G.
Yo, my parachute's made out of $500,000 all tied together. Yeah. Now, I don't know. I would definitely put it, of course, to Evo. That's like the first thing I would think of, and everything else, whatever it would take to keep the community growing,
Do you think I just thought about it. Maybe some of that money should go towards providing ways for more people to learn how to play. Because, I think there's some people in the audience that have, maybe tried to play fighting games before and thought that it was really easy and thought that they could do it without any sort of practice or training, and then actually went up against people who knew what they were doing and then got smashed, and then were like, wait, I thought this shit was easy. I thought all I had to do was hit buttons. So
instead of like how they have those UFC gyms, make it like a Street Fighter gym.
Yes.
Spelled G-E-M.
G-E-M.
They like that one too.
Yes.
I'm on the James Chin joke bandwagon right now.
Yeah, so, I'm really optimistic because
Me too.
There's so much that you could do with all that money, and it would be impossible for them to not make everything way better.
Right.
Because that's the type of stuff that gets people's attention. They're like, whoa, I can get some real money for
I always said
game.
it. The one thing that's stopping fighting games from really launching into that next step is simply the dollar sign.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is like the only reason why people care so much about poker and all that stuff is because they see how much money they're making.
Yeah.
If every poker event, even if they took the same skill level, but it was just filmed in like a guy's basement with like 10 of the homies, but they're all godlike, and they were just playing for like maybe $30, nobody would care.
Yeah.
But if they see somebody like Justin Wong winning 2 tournaments, walking home with $500K,
people
are gonna be like, oh
whoa.
yeah, I've been watching Street Fighter all my life. I remember Blanca and Civic, or what's his name?
I've been cheering for Justin Wong since he was 8 years old, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's all in that money. You start dumping money into the scene, and then the scene will definitely grow.
I agree. We're definitely on the same page with that.
Yep.
And I guess we should take a quick break.
Okay.
And when we come back, we can welcome our first guests.
He doesn't know who they are,
I'm sorry, Mike. Okay, real talk, Mike. I got like 3 hours of sleep because
I know how you feel.
Yeah, I got like 3 hours of sleep.
All right, guys, we're going to come back with 2 mystery guests. Just sit tight. We'll be right back.
All right. I'm sorry.
Cross counter.